Good day to all, my name is Mark and I'm here with another episode of Fictional Players, and we're on Chrma Adasevic at the moment, and he has won the Serie A, if you want to see here. He helped the team with his buddy Principiano, I think that's how you pronounce his name. Um, this guy was crazy. He still has a bit more. He has a couple more years on his contract, and yeah, he's reaching the peak of his play. And yeah, if you can see, he scored 27 goals, and that's a lot of goals. And as you can see, what else did he win? That's about it. He won the Gold Cup as well. That's really not that important. Italian Cup runner-ups. Let's see. Yeah, he was midfielder of the year. He was on the Serie A team of the year. He was on the team of the week multiple times, as well as North American Player of the Year once again. Seasonal best 11 for the USA. He was shortlisted for the World Golden Ball, but never win it. He never won it, unfortunately. He was on North American Gold Cup Best 11. He was Gold Cup MVP. If you want to look at his career stats, he played 35 games, 10 goals, 9 assists, 4 man of the matches, 7.63 average rating. The other stats are kind of negligible now that I think about it. I don't know why I keep saying them, but if you're interested, you can see it right on the bottom. He did have 15 fouls, though. Besides that, nothing too much. He played 10 games internationally. He had 9 assists, 3 man of the matches, and an 8.13 rating. So yeah, he's still been killing it in the internationals. 54 appearances, 65 goals, 154 appearances. Let's see. Has he reached the record yet? Where's top caps at? Oh, 167. He has like 13 more, I think, to go. Yeah, he has 13 more appearances to go. 14 if he wants to pass Bradley, but that's about it. His technicals are more or less the same. His physicals, his mentals are pretty much the same, if not better. His physicals are starting to drop a bit. 13 stamina, He's getting old. He's 32. Let's be realistic. Even with natural fitness at 20, gradually someone will slow down, and all that aging process hurts, and the guy's gonna slow down. So he can't be a hero forever. But besides that, that's about it, and we'll see what happens next season. Alright, so another season has ended, June 9th, 2029. Chrma Adasevic here, 33 years old. He's dropped to 10 million. I think the stats are more or less the same. I think it's kind of dropping on the technicals. It's clearly dropping in the physicals. His strength and stamina is down to 13. His pace as well. Mentals are, still strong. Interested in his stats this season: 38 appearances, 21 goals, 13 assists, 9 man of the matches, and a 7.95 rating. This is his strongest rating since 2024 and 2025. Yeah, he's working his butt off. And I forgot to mention, he is legendary. For Napoli, he's been playing there ever since 2014/2015. Yeah, he's legendary. He's been legendary since I think the age of 28 or 29. Not too sure about that. Don't quote me, but I think around that age. For sure, I know since he was 29, he's legendary. I think he might have peaked a little too soon in his career, because I think don't wingers and midfielders in general peak around 30ish, like 31, 32, or maybe even higher, depending on how their peak in their career was. Because for him, his career peaked in his mid-20s. I think that's bad. It's kind of like Lionel Messi. He's peaked. I forgot how old he was, but he's peaked, I think, in his late 20s maybe. But then he's a striker, so it doesn't really matter. I think in his late 20s, of course, strikers peak in their strength according to the simulation. But yeah, I'll leave it there. He has appeared in 161 international matches, as well as 66 goals. Yeah, so I'll leave it there, and I'll see what happens next season. All right, the season ended. It's May 13th, 2030. Chrma Adasevic, he's 34 now. He's worth 9 million. His technical stats, I think might have dropped off slightly. His mental stats are probably improving. Physical stats dropping some more. Pace down to 12, and strength is also down there as well. Stamina, I think, is sticking around 13. Acceleration's down to 13. You want to see what happened this season? He appeared in 37 matches, 11 goals, 9 assists, 5 man of the matches. Last year might have been his peak. I really don't know, but it looks like it might have been his peak. 7.73 rating. Nothing else too important besides that. Okay, so he did play Cam though, center attacking midfielder this season though. Not exactly his most natural role, but he can. I mean, it's a natural role, but not exactly the perfect role for him, I guess you could say. Yeah. Besides that, I don't think he did anything else this season. Let me see. He was Serie A Player of the Year once again. He was on the Serie A Team of the Year. He was Italian Cup runner-up, best 11 in the United States. He did retire from international play. He was shortlisted for the Golden Ball. Let's see. Yeah, he retired in July 25th, 2029. He retired from international football to continue his career. I'll leave it there, and we'll see what happens next season. Good day. Oh, my bad. Yeah, good day if you're cutting into this episode. But yeah, so it's June 7th, 2031, and the season has ended for Chrma Adasevic in Napoli. He's 35 now, 8.25 million. His value's dropped a lot, of course, since his great time. His technicals seem to be slowly falling off, but nothing too dramatic. Mentals are still strong. Physically, he is falling off. Let's look at what happened this season. So, in 2030 to 31, he appeared in 38 matches, 8 goals, 1 penalty converted, 7 assists, 6 man of the matches. Besides that, the stats aren't really that boring. He had a 7.69 rating. I believe this might be a sign that he might be falling off a lot more. His peak might have occurred a couple, maybe like the 3 seasons right here, from 27 to 29 to 30. That could be it. That could be his peak. Might have been right there, or at least his last hurrah. Maybe, who knows? You never know. People can do crazy things, and I won't count him out. All right. So overall, what has he won? He won the title this year with Napoli. He was runner-up for North American Player of the Year. He's won that so many times. He was shortlisted for the 2030 World Golden Ball. Yeah, he was Midfielder of the Year, 3rd place of that. No, I don't think anything else has happened. Yeah, he was runner-up for the Italian Super Cup. Besides, I don't think anything new has happened. But I'll leave it there, and we'll see what happens in the next season. Alright, so it's the end of the May 15th, 2032, so the 31-32 season has ended. Pretty much, I think his technical stats are starting to fall off. His mental stats are improving. I think there's like 20 decisions. That's like something new. 20 composure. Yeah, I think his mental stats might improve maybe a little bit more. Hard to say. His physical stats are dropping off. 11 pace. 12 strength and acceleration. Yeah, it's not looking too good. It's gonna be tough for him. If you're interested in what happened in the season for Napoli, 38 appearances, 4 goals, 13 assists, 7 man of the matches, and a 7.44 rating. So yeah, he's dropped off. He's pretty much become a playmaker. And then I guess goal scorer of last resort. I don't know. Achievements, what has he done this season? He was Italian Cup runner-up. But besides that, I think that's about it. They had a pretty rough season. He won North American Player of the Year runner-up. Fair Player of the Year. If you want to see Napoli, they finished 8th. Which is pretty bad. It is like the worst I've ever seen them do. I think it's just maybe they called in a whole bunch of new players, and like the good players from the last couple seasons, they're starting to age. If you want to see, let's see if I can call up. Okay, Like this Rolando Principiano guy. He's still solid, 16 goals, but he's getting old. He's 32. He's getting old. He's just like Adasevic. Yeah, he's faded off from his peak of 2031, 2027, 2026. Like this huge chunk, he seemed to be peaking in strength, but yeah, he's fallen off a lot now. Tough times, you know. it's how it goes, you know. It's nothing. So with every up, there's gonna be a down. When all things rise, all things must fall. It's just how it is. Napoli, this guy David Christensen, he was a pretty tough player. He had 12 assists last season, or like the season before this season, but just faded away, just like Adasevic. Although Adasevic is barely holding on, it's purely because of natural fitness and his mentals probably, and he was technically gifted, so the technicals will probably fade away slowly. He's worth 7.25 million, so it's not too bad for a 36-year-old. But I'll leave it there. If you enjoyed the video, give it a video thumbs up. Subscribe to the YouTube channel if you're new. Comment below. You know, tell me what you think. What's happening? You know, what do you think? Just your opinions. That's all cool. 2 links below: Facebook and Twitter. Check that out. You always get updates. Thanks for watching. I'll see you all next time.